22 in the city of Boca Chica, also maybe in the future to be called Starbase, Texas. Paul S. Mamacos with Ocean Camera Space Corp CEO, current CEO. The road closure today has been canceled. I just did a brief live stream before this, and I did confirm that the road closure is canceled on the county website here. Hey, Elongated. Hello. So we got some wind. No worries. You're awesome. And I'm holding an umbrella, and things are good. Things are good. I don't see any activity yet. Well, we do see some activity over there, back there with an excavator moving some soil. What else? It is windy. Gusts 20 to 30 miles an hour, I believe. It is a little chilly today, and I think tomorrow is going to be sunny, is what I saw this morning. Yeah. Looks like they moved out the GSE-4, which was over here. That stand is now empty, and I'm looking for any remaining pieces of that. Looks like they trucked it out of here yesterday or crushed it up and put it in a dumpster. The Booster 4 is currently secured with the Marvin, I believe is the name of this new crane here, SpaceX crane. Awesome, Tony, nice. Yeah, not too much activity yet. Maybe it'll get more active today. They were planning to do a road closure and they just canceled it. Let me fix the tripod here a little bit. Let me get this shot here. All right, here we go. You can see the Booster 4 is still hooked up to the crane. And what else? I'm gonna get out there to the remote camera site today, and I'll adjust that angle. I know it's a little bit odd and it's shaking. I can maybe tighten some of those cables, but it is windy and it's cold right now and it's a little rainy, so I'm gonna wait till a little bit later, maybe if the temperature improves and all that, before doing some of that cable work and stuff up at height there. Let me go back and see some of the stuff. Yeah, not much activity. Yeah, the remote camera is going successfully, everybody. It's about 24 hours that's been live, that on break, without any breaks in the live stream. So that's a massive success for the capability here of the channel. We just the camera is now done a 24-hour cycle without any breaks and without any adjustments or breaks. So that was a huge milestone, the last 24 hours. So never done that before, never did a live stream with a Nikon past like 7 or 8 hours. So yeah, it's gonna just keep tweaking it down, keep making it better. And as long as right now it has a solar panel and it has 2 deep cycle batteries, so that sucker can fuel itself. It doesn't need any adjustments or anything, but I guess I can just keep tweaking it and making it so it's steady on the site. It's about 15 feet off the ground, so I don't know if I can adjust maybe the height of it if I lowered it down, or I've got some ideas about how I can stabilize the camera. I can add some cables, or I can adjust it on the pole a little bit, but yeah, it's a massive success. Thanks, Juan. I get a shot of the tower here. Tower's doing fine. What else is going on? I don't see much of anything else going on. Just the little the excavator in the distance, and someone over there in a iridescent yellow garb I saw just now. I think they're still figuring out what they're going to do today. Maybe they hooked up the Booster 4 to the crane so that it would withstand all the wind we're having today and everything, all the bad weather. I know there was a lot of talk about opening a hatch and it getting depressurized and everything, and that being the reason. But maybe because of the weather we're having today. So yesterday they must have checked the radar or something and maybe got some clue that it was going to be gusting today, and it'd be better if they hooked it up to the booster, the Marvin crane. Hey Seth. Yeah, but as long as I can pay my gas and get out here, I will continue to come out here. I've got about another, a lady named Etienne just donated $35 to the GoFundMe earlier this morning, about an hour ago. So that pays for another couple days of gas. So I got until about mid next week of money for coming out here. And then around the 21st is when I'll be getting some money from YouTube. So it may be a little bit tight between now and the 21st. Yep, thanks. Elongated. Yeah, I've got some other things I could possibly pay out. Somebody owes me about $100, and so we'll see how that turns out. Thanks. Yeah, day by day. I'm taking a day at a time. So we got it. I got it. You got it. Got it. So I don't know. I'll stick around here for about at least another 15 minutes and see what's going on. Yes, sir. We haven't had much rain, just a lot of wind. We've had some like drizzle, but not a lot of wind. The sky is overcast. We didn't have any fog this morning, but we did have the wind and some of the rain and stuff. Yesterday when I was, road closures canceled, Gator. Thank you. Yesterday when I was walking over near the remote camera site, I saw some horses yesterday morning. I believe they were horses, because I don't think they were deer. They seemed a little bit too strong and built up. So I saw like four or five wild horses over there near the launch site here. It's pretty wild. Yeah, Seth, I haven't seen them. I looked this morning to see if I could see them. I don't see any new tanks over there. I'll keep my eyes open. I do want to find them if they're over there. But thanks, Seth. Good morning, Starship Trooper. From the UK. It is cold, though. Yesterday it was about 20 degrees warmer. Yep. Fahrenheit, degrees Fahrenheit. So we can do this shot here. I'm using John Rodriguez's tripod that he donated a while back. That's funny as hell, man. Seth, that's funny. I never watch any of those shows. I don't know what she talks about. Yeah, crane looks ready to lift the booster, but I'm not sure why they connected it. Maybe for the weather. Maybe they're ready to depressurize it. I don't know. You can hear the clanking of the cables of the catch arm in the wind here. Looks like there's some type of lift on the... Thanks, Paul. Thanks a lot. It looks like there's some lifts over there at the orbital launch platform on the side. Type of white lifts on the right side there. I don't know what that's about. I'm holding an umbrella, so it's making the making everything pretty good, but it is windy. Yeah, the cables are moving all the time, especially on a day like today. Okay, I've never seen it move very fast. That's what I've heard, that it is fast. Wow. I guess it's got to be fast to stay with the weight of the Starship or the booster when it's coming down, you know? They got to be able to not... they got to be with the inertia of the booster rather than a brick wall. They want it to be a soft catch, maybe. Yep. Thanks. Cool. Thanks. Yeah, now it really feels pretty cold. It's not usually this cold out here, but I guess it is still the winter here. I think February is when the first frost is supposedly happens here in Texas. So last year, I believe it was. I'm not sure when it was, but I heard February when I had a garden right over here, and I took some video over the last year of the garden, but I heard that the first frost is in February of the year. So I don't know when the last frost is going to be, but we are nearing the pretty cold today for Texas. We're up in the 50s. Another 20 or so degrees to go, but Fahrenheit. It's cold for Texas. Looks like they're doing some work on the piping over there at the new possible methane area. Tom says he'd kill for 50. His low 30s in Pennsylvania today. Awesome. I got you. They're working on some of the piping up there, it looks like. Yep. Seth says supposed to get 35 where he is. Nice. Oh, here. 35 here today in Brownsville. Wow. Thanks for the heads up. So today might be very close to the frost. 32 degrees Fahrenheit is when it frosts. So freezing temperature. So 35 is supposed to get down here, says Seth today. Wow. So I thought the bad news was on you over there, Seth, but you're saying the bad news is for here, for Ocean Cam. Thanks. Well, this is going to be a good test for the Ocean Cam camera. It so far has done very well on the remote camera pole, but if we get down to freezing, I'll have to check out the camera specifications for temperature operating conditions, but I think I'm going to leave it in place and see how it goes. 8 degrees Fahrenheit where Seth is. Wow. In North Carolina, it's pretty rainy, apparently. Cool. Yep, you see where that comes from the cables. I'm also holding an umbrella and the wind is hitting the umbrella, so. Your dad's #1 advisor, service advisor in the whole Southeast for Nissan. I got you. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Thanks, Seth. Yeah, the 24/7 can. It's ready to see the static fires. Yep. That was the whole preparation. Static fire and launches, everybody. That 24/7 camera is going to be the best. I haven't checked out the sound over there, but today I wasn't hearing any sound from the remote camera, so maybe the battery died on the external mic. I can check that out. I've got a few different mics I can plug into there, but maybe just no sound is good for now, because nothing to hear anyway. Yeah, for launch too. Yep, can upgrade it. Yep, as a do-re-mi comes in, as the money comes through, or as whatever people donate. If anyone wants to donate a camera, I've got a pole we can put a camera on. We just need some more equipment. And if anyone wants to design a box, send us a either mail it to us, send it to our address here, or you can send us an STL file, or I don't know. There's a lot of different options for like a container to put the camera in. So yeah, it shakes right now, but my #1 priority for the remote camera was just to get it working. So I didn't fuss and put a lot of effort into stability. But it's kind of amazing that everything, the antenna works, the computer is still powering off of the solar. So it's run off of solar power right now with 2 big batteries, 2 deep cycle batteries. Thanks to MSX for selling the batteries and the solar panel, and providing a lot of insight and knowledge into how to set that up. To Joseph Cohorst, the CTO here at Ocean Cam. He also has a solar business on the side as well. So thank you, Joseph and MSX Brownsville. They've got a machine shop, and I used a bunch of their equipment to put together, and they even donated the breaker box that I used to create the container for the camera. I did buy a drill bit, and I bought some other stuff, but they donated and sold me a bunch of good at cost parts. You know, at cost is cheaper. Sorry. Yep, that's about it. That's what I see going on here. I get a shot over here. There's a kind of interesting shot over here. Just a minute. You might like this shot here. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this here. Right there's a bunch of birds hanging out under that car over there because it's so windy. Even the birds don't want to be up in the wind. Let me zoom in and I'll tilt the camera again. Get all the birds hanging out underneath the car over there. They want the protection. It's windy out there, guys. Yep, they're smart. Yeah, they may be grackles. I've heard that word here before. People call them grackles. They may be grackles. All right, I think it's going to be this way for a while today. I'm going to probably go get something out of here. Thanks, Bill. Thank you. I haven't checked my email or anything, but thanks, everybody. Yeah, you know, I am one of the benefits of my education and experience over the years is I learned I've got a bachelor's degree in holistic wellness, so I know how to be really healthy. So I can withstand these types of temperatures, and I rarely, if ever, get sick because I know about tonic herbalism and I know about raw food nutrition and some other stuff like that too, energetics. And so I studied the yoga and all the detoxification, and I know all about juice cleanses and everything and fasting. And so yeah, I can. I'm pretty hardy. That's what the wellness gets you. Thanks, elongated. But yeah, I'll check my email later, everybody. If any funds came through or whatever, I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. I get some shots. Yeah, it is moist out here. I like the moisture. I get some shots of the. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. Of the booster 4 here. Thanks, Seth. Yeah, I do smoothies too. I get some. I buy some frozen fruit at Walmart actually, and I put it in a blender with some honey and some other stuff, and then I make a smoothie. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the other camera's freezing. I got you. I like that, Seth. Well, maybe tonight it'll really be closer to freezing, but I'll check the specs on the camera and everything. Hey, Mr. JN. My challenge for today is going to be this morning is going to be see if I can get the other camera a little bit more tied down and pointing, having the tower on the right side of the screen rather than midway or to the left in the screen. So I'm gonna zoom in on the. I'm gonna see if I can adjust the angle of the remote camera. What someone told me, what they were saying yesterday here in the chat was that you can see the booster forward has that midway point is like higher than the midway. It's kind of up, and that's because there's two fuels in the booster. Apparently, there's methane and there's oxygen, liquid oxygen. And apparently, since if you look at the periodic table, methane is lighter than oxygen. So, because you have CH4 carbon and 4 hydrogens in methane. So. And liquid oxygen is, it's like O2. So there's oxygen is a heavier element than methane and carbon. So than hydrogen and carbon. So they put the heavier fuel on the bottom. So the liquid oxygen is a heavier fuel. So the majority of the bottom of this area of the rocket is for the liquid oxygen. And since methane is lighter than oxygen, they put that on the top to keep their center of gravity toward the base, so it doesn't tip over. That's what I was hearing yesterday here in the chat. So that was kind of cool. I was kind of wondering and kind of learned that yesterday. I took basic chemistry like 3-4 times, and then I also took because I took it in college a long time ago in the 90s. And then I had to take it again, I believe, in the around 2014 timeframe. And then I took organic chemistry. So I've taken chemistry many times and then organic chemistry a couple times. I never finished OChem 2, but I did take OChem 1. I've done microbiology and a lot of other stuff as well. But so they teach you that in chemistry with the weight of the different elements. Hey, Norway Space Dude, nice to see you. Today's about the 3rd day I'm seeing you here. It's nice to see you. Yeah, today road closure canceled, and we're just chilling out. I'm going to get out of here soon. But it is very windy, and that's probably why they, not a lot of activity here today. Not yet. And apparently we're supposed to get, Seth was saying that we're going to get around 35 degrees Fahrenheit here this evening or later today. So it's, I think it's in the 50s right now, and it's going to drop. And tonight's going to be some cold weather, maybe freezing. We'll see. So. I'm going to get out of here soon. In about a minute, I'll probably end the stream. It's gonna go toward the freeze up, Norway. It's gonna get colder. I'll get in front of the camera too. I think I'm zoomed out, but I'm holding the umbrella. I will hold the umbrella behind the camera while I get in front of the screen. Hey everybody. I just saw somebody else over here as well. Take care. I'll see you all later in the next stream or soon. And signing out, Paul S. Mamakos, Ocean Camera Space Corp. Thanks for tuning in. See you all later, everybody. Thank you. And if you ever want to contact me, just send me a chat or an email or something, and we can always chat, online somehow. Same weather as Norway, huh? That's cool. All right, signing out, everybody. Thank you.